Good morning. Once again, we're going to check the fridge because we have some eggs hidden in here. And these eggs are for none other than Potpourri, so that she can be happy and be like, hey, you got me an egg. And that's the whole point of it all, isn't it? So we're going to find Potpourri. Don't throw it on the floor. I have to remember today, I need to ask for forgiveness from Carter because it's very important that I do so. We got a sunny day tomorrow, so we don't got to worry too much. And we'll just continue on until the 20th, which is the cow festival, which I should be able to win because my cows are pretty legit, I think. Or maybe they're not. I haven't been so good to them. Let's check their affections and see where we're at. We're gonna have to hire some Harvest Sprites today. Those three have 1 day left. It's gonna be a little bit of trouble. Then we'll have to hire a couple for yellow and purple. Will be on harvesting, and then green, blue, and blue will be on watering. I think that's what I said. I don't remember, but I think that's what I'm gonna do now because it's a different day. I do want to give gifts to people. I didn't get my plans made fully. Tomatoes are done. I should help water just a little bit because they're very slow about it. And once my forgiveness is good enough, I can actually start fishing for money. Because now that I can catch fish at a decent rate, it doesn't seem to matter because I just get garbage constantly, which doesn't do me any good. I'd rather just have less frequent but more fish. Actually, no, I'm kidding. I really like the speed increase of the fishing pole as opposed to the fishing rod. I'm gonna go to the far side and water these because I feel like the ones that are farther away are the biggest issue. And I'm not going to go into any more detail about that right now because I've done it before and I just can't help myself. It's like an impulse just to complain about it. Instead, I'm going to act and do something about it right now. Because I think if I can just unspread them out, then we'll take care of the cows, and then it should be forgiveness time / harvest sprite time / going to the supermarket and buying a bunch of flour time to make sure the Harvest Sprites like me enough to work for me, which is a wonder in itself that they even tolerate me as much as they do for how much I pay them, which is not very much or very often. They should be able to get this though. I feel like this is a reasonable arrangement I'm giving them. Like really, it's just all compact now. You have no reason to run all the way over to the side. I think we're ready to go. We'll talk to the cows. I was gonna go talk to the people in the house to the south, but I am not in the mood anymore. So we'll take care of these guys. And I don't mean violently, I just mean by talking to them. So we got Vader. I don't want to put them outside, I just want to talk. Okay, Raj. I already talked to you. I want to talk to the baby. Talk to the baby. Man, he's just absorbing all of the love that baby needs. Alright, we're just going to wait until they spread out a little bit. I don't have a bell or anything, so it doesn't do me any good. Alright, virtual heart. Snowdrop. Let's go over here and talk to this one. I'm just like announcing what I'm doing now. This isn't good. Ashlyn, I don't know what to do. Okay. Aha, they're separating, which means I can talk to Mara. Okay. All cows are accounted for. I don't know if I ever even talked to the sheep, but I need to win the sheep festival at some point, so let's talk to the sheep. Okay, I think everyone's been talked to. Did I talk to this one? Yes. Okay, so everyone's happy. So which cow is going into the cow festival this year? I'm not gonna win, I just realized, because they only have 6 hearts and have had them for a long time. And that's upsetting. I think I should have done better. I got 10 days. I think they have to be at least at 8 hearts to even come close to that. I have failed as a farm owner to make my animals happy. Let me take my horse off the farm. It's driving me nuts. I should be able to take my horse off and ride him around town. And then just have him every day come back to the farm all by himself. Oh well. I can spend time worrying about it, or I can spend time going to the supermarket and buying a bunch of flour. I bet we know which one I'm gonna do. Has to do with buying flour. And then I'm gonna just leave it all in, because I don't know. Because the Harvest Sprites need my affections. Okay, so we're gonna open this. For some reason, this one's hard to purchase. Like, even when I go to cut, I'm like, come on. Like, I'm clicking the button right now. It's very touchy. Flour is used for baking sweets. Would you like to buy some? Yes, thank you. Flour is used for baking sweets. It's also made for making the Harvest Sprites like me for a very cheap price. Not free, just cheap. I mean, it's not like the super cheap. I'm spending about 500 per Harvest Sprite, which is kind of a lot if you think about it, especially when you're hiring all of them. Because it's like, what, 1,000 for 2, 2,000 for 4, 3,000 for 6, so 3,500 probably per time you ask them to help you. But they are making you money, and it's a lot of work that you don't have to do yourself. And potentially they're allowing you to do more work than you could ever do by yourself. If only you could control them more and give them more directions. But I guess that's not how it goes. Where are we at? 2 more. Flour is used for baking sweets. It costs 50G. Okay, I think I'm gonna give like 1 to each of them. I don't know, they're both pretty low on hearts. I think 2 of them are at like 3. You know that wrapping paper doesn't do anything unless it's their birthday? I did not know that as a kid, and I used to wrap the gifts all the time. Hey look, I have exactly 5,000 G. You know, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do any edits to this, but then I sneezed. And now I do, because I gotta cut that out. It's probably gonna happen again. What the hey? What's going here? Alright, so we have the yellow one and the purple one are in here. Definitely want to give 1 to Bold over here. Although I wasn't going to have the purple one on Harvest. Definitely the yellow one. I don't even remember the rules I made just yesterday. Or not yesterday, the other day. Because we got red and orange takes care of animals. Green and yellow is supposed to harvest, and the last 3 are supposed to. Yeah, that's what I want to do. It makes more sense. Blue, purple, and blue are on watering. Green and yellow are on duty for the thing. Okay, I'm gonna start giving them gifts now like crazy. Let's double check this real quick. I know I keep doing this. I can't help it. I have to check. I have to know. He has only got 3 hearts, so I want to give him all these flour. And we'll see where he's at. Maybe he'll still be at 3. Maybe he'll even be at 4. I do need them both on harvesting ASAP, though the pineapples are going to be ready soon. So, I need you to harvest the fields. They should be good at this, considering they're called Harvest Sprites. But, who knows. Alright. So, in this one instance, I am going to have the purple one help with harvesting. Maybe the purple one can be clutch and can do both things. But I did kind of want to group them together instead of trying to split them apart. So let's check this and see where we're at. Alright. He's up to 4 now. Bold's only at 3. We can figure this out. Let's get Bold. I need him to help with this harvesting too. He's very trusting. Okay, so I need you to ask for help. I mean, you need to receive help from me. Harvest the fields, and I'll need you for an entire week. There we go. Now they're both going to be employed by me. I don't think I can go into Carter's place yet. I could always just fish for like 2 hours though. Or 1 hour. Or I could just wait. It's probably the better idea. I think maybe 11 might be good enough, though. Let's check. Nope, he's still in here. There's really no point in me waiting for fish. I think I'm just gonna wait right here until 11. Or until 1. It is now 1 o'clock, which means it's time for me to talk to Carter. And tell him about the horrible things that I've done. I'll have to do it for the next couple days because I really need forgiveness. I can't live like this anymore. I littered. That's really throwing away too much. If you were garbage and you're placed in garbage, blah blah blah. Just give me good, bountiful fish. That's all I care about. I just want to make money. Make tons of money. That's the only reason I'm apologizing. Because I think this is rude. Alright, we'll come back tomorrow, I guess. I don't believe I've been fully forgiven yet. I don't know if she just doesn't believe my conviction for the forgiveness, or what. I should be able to give the Harvest Goddess some produce or something, and then be like, hey, I wish for good luck in the fields. So I've done 2. Let's try to catch something, actually. Let's see if my luck has changed, or is it just going to be more trash? If it's more trash, I'm just going to be very sad. Alright. We're going to go to the beach. Don't talk to Kai. Kai is the enemy. And... Alright, let's see if we catch any... Fish skeleton. So far, nothing of interest has happened to me yet. We're going to try it again. I'll just keep trying. 24/7. More garbage. This is insane. Maybe this is just a bad spot to stand. Didn't I get garbage on the field too? Like on the farm? Ah, and that was just like too fast. That one was probably a fish. Maybe I'm just not fast enough to catch the real fish. Look at this. Just garbage. Like, what's the point? Did I really litter so much that they don't want to give me anything? Ever? I didn't think I was that bad. I thought I missed like maybe like 3 things. Like ever. Maybe 4. But in like a year? I don't know. Look at this. I just don't believe it. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to do the same thing again. I'm gonna have to go all the way up to there at 1 o'clock and tell Pastor Carter, hey, I accidentally littered. Do I have to do it once per litter or something? I don't understand. Just throw it all away into the trash. See this, ladies? I'm throwing it in the trash can. I'm basically single-handed... Ah, they're gone. I was gonna say I'm single-handedly cleaning up the entire ocean myself. And all they can do is yell at me for not... Or be mad at me for something that I didn't even do on purpose. It's very unfair. I just want the people to like me, and I just want to catch a fish. That a living fish. I have to be specific, otherwise it's gonna give me fish skeletons, like it always does. I don't want fish skeletons. I want living, breathing fish. Is that it? I think I did everything I want to do, for the most part. My corn isn't ready. Did I ever talk to my dogs and my horses? Oh, I'll take the produce. It's in the bin. I was at exactly 5,000 earlier. So I gained 3,380 today, which is pretty good. It's like 3,000. Let's pick the ball up. The dog is somewhere. Aha. Fetch. I'm gonna win that dog festival. And then I'm gonna win the horse festival. If it's the last thing I do. Give me the dog. Where's the horse? I gotta brush him. I gotta keep them ready. When that tournament comes around, they're gonna wish they hadn't messed with Big Farm Joe. Wait. Ah, it's ready. So, like this. I think this is a safe spot. Sweet. Can actually get some food. I have no idea how much I'm getting here, but I'm assuming I can just do the math. At 336, let's do another spin. And then if we look again, we're at 361, so I got almost 30. That's really only like 1 day's worth though. So I'm not sure how worth it is. I mean, it's worth it, it's just how much does it actually help is what I'm wondering. I didn't ask anyone to take care of the animals, did I? I just realized. So what do we got? Ah, no! I'm gonna have to do stuff myself tomorrow until I hire somebody. Probably just gonna feed him and talk to him. 7:40 he's getting in here. I should take a tally and see how long it takes him to get in here every day by himself. I will help him though, because you have to help those who cannot help themselves. Now here's a thought. Okay, so I read somewhere, it's like give your wife gifts every day for like a month and they will become pregnant. And you can give people more than one gift a day. So what if I just gave her like 50 eggs in 1 day? Would she just become pregnant immediately? I just don't know. I could test it. It could be a waste of money and resources too. So I don't know if I want to try that or not. It could be time gated too. So I might be better off just giving her 1 gift a day until that day comes. Help the Harvest Sprite a little bit. I am making him do it all by himself, and I did heavily increase the workload. He used to get it all done. Do I still have more? Okay, you can get it. There we go. All animals are accounted for, taken care of, and happy. So if we go back home, we should be in a good spot for today, which is pretty exciting. Okay. Running back to the farm where I belong. I've gotten to a point where I'm poorly singing to fill the time. Okay. Does Potpourri go to sleep at 8? That's pretty early, isn't it? Nope, she's just in the bedroom. Good night. Sleep tight. Alright, I'm going to bed. Good night, Potpourri. Good night, everybody.